It's day 3 of the 44 Cup Baiona, and finally the wind has arrived. Making the most of 15 plus knots of breeze, PRO Maria Trujillo is aiming for 4 races today. Let's jump straight into the action. Start of race 4. We've got 12 knots. The boats are fully powered up. Artemis and CRF starting towards the right-hand end of the start line. Already there's a boat on port trying to get out to the right-hand side of the course. It's been great for Artemis on the right-hand side. They lead at the top mark. From the Spanish team, the Calero team in second. A great beat for them too. So down into the finish, Artemis win the race. From start to finish, a really good performance from the team. Coming into the finish though, it's a real tussle between Black Star, Aqua, and then the boat in the middle I think is Charisma. Really super close as they come back into this last portion of the race. So the wind's increased. Race 5 starts in 15 knots, possibly even stronger. Already there's some boats keen to get out to that right-hand side, which has been favoured from the previous race. 3 boats already onto port, looking to get to that side. The leader from the first race, Artemis, being one of them. Nice and powerful as they come into this top mark. Black Star looking like they're in good shape. The rest of the fleet, though, are really tightly bunched. And it's going to be anybody's game coming into this top mark to try and exit well and speed out of the mark. The Spanish, super thin on the ley line here. Are they going to squeak round? It's going to be super close. I think they are. Yeah, they shoot the mark nicely, spinning the boat down, but some of the other boats aren't going to make it. And another one comes in to try and roll round. That's CRF coming in 4. CRF managed to get in on the inside, but Aleph and Nika and Aqua and Peninsula are all rounding one after the other in close succession. Oh, there's a tricky hoist here on Aqua. Something not quite gone right on their foredeck. It's the last approach into the finish. Black Star sailing a superb race. A lovely advantage and a really good finish to that one. It's race 6, it's been another windy one. Artemis round very close to the mark there, but making sure the boom doesn't touch it as they come round. The Spanish have had to do attack very close to the mark. They're not going to make it, they might be able to shoot it, but it's really wavy and windy. Are they going to be able to get round the buoy? Black Star coming round the outside, have to avoid. The Spanish have just got enough way on to go round there. But that's all held up lots of boats. Meanwhile, the leading boats off into the distance. The Spanish team, the Calero Marina team from Black Star in 2nd and 3rd. Sailing super nicely here downwind. Artemis on the latter stages of the downwind. A lovely drop here into leeward to come and round the starboard rounding mark to then head back up wind onto leg 3 of the course. Sails in, nice and tidy, nice and wide entry and close exit. As they wind the sails in, they're exiting on the breeze, going upwind past the mark. Fantastic. Looks like it's just a one jibing in here for Artemis. Nice and simple, but it's going to be a real tricky fight between the red kite and the white kite of Nika as they come into this finish line. So race 7, the start again, the wind's just piped up, a little bit more pressure. Everyone's on J2s this time, but coming off the start line, it's a very even start line. People getting some good stars, their time and distance getting better. It's Aleph who's come out best from a lovely lane on port through the middle of the beat. They're going to lead round here, and it's pretty close between the next couple of boats. Artemis again in great shape coming into the top here. with C-Ref on a good first beat, coming in 3, Aqua in 4. All the boats trying desperately to get them turned down and get the big Jenicas up nice and slick. On the exit from the mark, a few boats decide to jibe off. Charisma and Artemis. Further down the course, Aleph have taken a slightly ley line a little bit further down the track, and then a pack of boats are all heading out to the right-hand side of the downwind. It's been a little bit changeable, but at the bottom, it's neck and neck between the leading 2 boats. Artemis coming for us a port rounding here, and Aleph going for the starboard rounding. Both boats coming out into the last upwind leg of the course. At the top, C-Ref managed to keep the momentum and turn around the mark at the top here. They've managed to do that, but it's held up Aqua and then Charisma now. Those 3 boats are going to be super close, neck and neck, going down this last downwind. Artemis extending away from the fleet. Great space around them, sailing the boat at max speed. The fleet trying to bear down on them, but it's their favoured side is this side of the course, looking downwind. Artemis jibing onto starboard here to come down and cross the finish line, winning the 3rd and 3 races today out of 4. So now let's hand over to Hamish Pepper, Tactician, on Artemis.
Yeah, well, that was a pretty good day for the team. It's pretty cool in this fleet to have 3 bullets. So it was pretty rewarding, and everyone sailed pretty well. So I was pretty happy. So had some good starts and managed to go the right way a few times and had a good lead. So yeah, very happy.
It's been a great day of breeze here in Baiona. There are a few teams really tying points to the top of the leaderboard, which sets us up for a great last day of racing. The forecast looks a little bit lighter, so it's anybody's game. The team that turns up with a bit between their teeth is going to do best tomorrow.